Hey guys, it is Thursday, May 8th, hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I am north of Roanoke, and I am approaching Glasgow. So it kind of gives you an idea where I'm at. And a couple things happened on the trail I thought was kind of neat. And before I get into that though, let me explain. When I hike the trail, obviously I've been falling a lot if you've been keeping up with my videos. So I keep my head down looking at where I'm walking so I don't trip and fall, right? And the other aspect to that is when you're going uphill, it takes the mental game out of that battle, trying to work your way up the hill. So keep your head down, you look about 10 or 15 feet in front of you, and you don't have that little voice in the back of your head saying, that's a long way, you're not gonna make it, that you might as well stop and rest. So you keep your head down, look about 10 or 15 feet in front of you. And you start thinking about something else, family, work, church, God, Bible, whatever, And so you have these thoughts going through your head. So just keep your head down and you're hiking, and before you know it, you're at the top of the hill. So it works. It's a good strategy. Oh, wow. Okay, let me show you this real quick. Sorry, just came across this view. It's actually really pretty. So I'm about to share that with you. And so yesterday I'm hiking up the trail, and I got my head down, I'm walking, all of a sudden I hear something stir in the brush. Now usually when I'm walking and I hear something stir in the brush, it's something like a squirrel, a bird. Every now and then I'll see like a lizard. I saw a chipmunk the other day. Just this little small animal scurrying in the brush. The other day I did see a snake. Not quite sure what it was, but it was only like maybe a foot and a half long, kind of small snake. Had a dark brown back with two tan stripes on each side of it. But it was scurrying away. It wasn't a big deal. But you hear stuff in the brush all the time. You just kind of look to see what it is. But this one, I was coming up, I heard something moving in the brush, and I look, and it's a huge doe, and it's laying down in a bunch of leaves and stuff. And it looked like it tried to get up, but it couldn't. So I kind of stopped and looked at it for a minute, and doe's looking at me, I'm looking at the doe, and we just sit there and kind of stare at each other. And the doe's not moving, so I just keep walking. And when I walk by it, it's like probably just like 15 feet from me. It's not far. And at first I thought it might have been injured, but that doe was so big, I think she was pregnant and she was about to give birth. So I just kept walking. I thought it was kind of neat to see that, because the deer out here, they are not scared of us at all, because I guess they see us so much. So I've come with them probably 25, 30 feet of doe before, and they just sit there and look at you. You look at them and you just keep walking. But this one was a lot closer, and for some reason it couldn't get up. But like I said, I think it was fixing to give birth. So it was kind of neat to see. That was yesterday. Today, I'm walking through, and I got my head down. I'm thinking about whatever. And I'm fixing to take a step, and I'm like, that's a weird looking stick. And it wasn't a stick. It was a huge black snake. Huge. And I just froze. And in my head, I'm screaming like a little girl because I hate snakes. So I just paused for a minute. And literally, if I would have taken one more step, I would have stepped on the snake. And literally, I'm frozen with my left foot on the ground, my right foot in the air, fixing to take another step. And I just stopped. And when I realized it was a snake, I just froze for a minute. And then the snake just kind of scurried off into the brush. That was an adrenaline dump, because I do not like snakes at all. So I kept walking about another 40, 50 feet. I stopped per second, got my composure, and I survived. I just thank God that sucker didn't attack me or do anything, because if I would have stepped on that thing, there's no telling what that sucker would have done. So, but just wanted to share that with y'all. I thought that was kind of neat. The different things you see in the woods. I've seen the chipmunk and all the animals scurrying through the brush, and The snake thing kind of got me. So, but all right, love you guys. Read your Bible, pray, and thanks for checking on me.